What is up, guys? It's your boy Brandon Groce, self-taught designer, and today we're talking about how to run a Google design sprint. So if you guys are new to this channel, my name is Brandon Groce. I'm a self-taught designer. I work with large brands such as Disney, Denim, and Huggies. And if you hear a swish swash sound in the background, that's my washer, so don't pay attention to that. Anyways, this channel is all about being the best designer you can be and getting paid like you should. So getting back to what is exactly a Google design sprint and how to run one. So first of all, a Google design sprint is a product out into the market that is able to give feedback to them, whether it's a good idea, a bad idea, and basically information in order to iterate based off that. And it's only done in 5 days. So basically getting an MVP, a minimum viable product, out to people actually using it to get feedback on whether is this thing a good idea or a bad idea. And the reason that you would use a design sprint is to basically vet an idea in just 5 days. How quickly can your solution be built, etc. Basically all in all is to vet an idea, see how good or how bad, and get feedback within just 5 days. It's that simple. So how do we go about doing a Google design sprint? It's very easy. 5 steps, because it's 5 days. So the first step is understanding. In any problem which a product is supposed to solve, you have to understand the users, the people that you're going to be creating the product for. What is their user journey? You know, where are they coming from? Where's the problem starting? How are they going to end up on your product or use your product? How are they getting there? So basically, just that whole day is about understanding the user, who they are, where are they coming from, what are their pain points, that sort of thing, creating user journeys. So once that whole day of understanding has gone by, the day 2 is purely about sketching. Now, let me roll back. So in the understanding phase, this is everybody collectively comes together, everybody on the team in a room, and they're going through the user journey. So I just wanted to point that out. That's something that I did not say previously. Everybody as a group is coming together to talk about these things. Now on day 2, the sketching phase, this is when the team members go their own separate ways with the information they all agreed on day 1 to then sketch. That is day 2. The priority is to sketch as many creative ideas and solutions as possible. Number 1 was understanding. You now understand your user. Number 2 is sketching. Since you understand the user and the user journey, you then create creative solutions for the user. Now, individually. Now on day 3, the team comes back together and then decides. So day 3 is about a decision. They all come together, they put all the creative solutions that they created on day 2, and on day 3 they put all those creative solutions together and they basically just decide, okay, this creative solution is good, we like this component about it, or this thing about it, we like this piece, and basically just saying yay or nay to the creative solutions that were created on day 2. So day 3 is all about deciding. Now, day 4 is about prototyping. So once the team has collectively decided on a creative solution or a solution, that thing or that solution is then prototyped in a minimum viable way to get that feature, product, or whatever out into something that's usable. Because on day 5, that is when you get that prototype out into actual users' hands. And that's the 5-day Google design sprint. That's what it is, and that's how you run one. So again, let's run down this really quick. So day 1, it is about understanding the user. Day 2 is after understanding the user, the team that came together to understand the user then goes in their separate ways to sketch. So day 2 is sketching, to sketch creative solutions. Day 3, they come back to decide on creative solutions. Day 4, they take action on the decided creative direction, which is building that prototype out into something that's functional and real. And then on day 5, they test and get that product, feature, what have you, in front of actual real people that would be using this product to get feedback. And this is how Google, how other design companies, other agile companies are using this process to vet new ideas, to test new features, to see in a 5-day allotted time if their idea is worth or not. Now, the reason you would use a Google Design Sprint is, of course, like I said, is to vet an idea, but you're vetting an idea in a very short period of time. It's 5 days. So where the benefit to using this model is you can either use 5 days to, vet an idea, and of course it's time, or you can spend a lot of money and really, a lot of money on an idea that's not tested and really, dig yourself a ditch. So money or time, which one do you want to spend? And 5 days is, it's not that long a time. So again, this is the 5-day process of a Google Design Sprint and what it is. So if you guys have any questions, drop down below. What do you guys think about the Google's Design Sprint? Have you used one? Do you like it? Do you not? What are your thoughts? Drop them down in the comments below. Anyway, guys, that is it for today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Brandon Groce, self-taught designer, out.